Moon was bleeding red above that old dead yard. Wind cut sharp like a broken guitar string, and I felt every shard. I carried that rotten wooden sign carved with every name they called me. Worthless, weak, not enough. Hell, maybe they thought they owned me. My boots sank deep in dirt behind that crooked fence, the kind of place where silence feels like judgment and regret. I dug a hole with bare hands, dirt under my nails, breath cold as steel. For the first time in a long damn while, I felt something real. I poured gasoline like a last prayer, whispered wrong, and I knew this wasn't just fire. It was a burial and a rebirth. I said my name ain't what the world hands out. My name is what I bleed to build. And the flames rose up like wolves unleashed, howling loud enough to shake something in me still. No more begging, no more shrinking down small, no more acting like I owe anybody a softer tone. 'Cause I ain't here to almost anything, I'm here to finish what my bones were born to own. Ash fell slow like snow from some forgotten heaven, and the night smelled like smoke, rust, and reckoning. I watched those words I once believed burn black and curl, and for the first time I didn't wish to be someone else in this world. A straight cross, half buried in the dirt, leaned toward the heat, like even God was watching whether I'd stand or retreat. And I spoke again, voice rough, teeth grit like iron. If redemption lies here, it'll meet me standing. Fire lit my shadow tall, not behind me, not ahead, but right beside me. And it nodded like it finally understood who led. I roared, my name ain't borrowed, forced, or gifted. My name is forged, and the flames answered like thunder caught in bone. From that night on, I didn't move careful, I moved certain. Every step felt heavy like a verdict, every breath felt earned. I ain't scared of the weight of being anymore. Hell, I wear it like a crown caught from scars. And if the world don't like how loud my footsteps sound, it can back away and make room. Because I ain't here to ask permission, I'm here to own the damn room. Because I ain't here to ask permission, I'm here to own the damn room. Because I ain't here to ask permission, I'm here to own the damn room. Because I ain't here to ask permission, I'm here to own the damn room. It was midnight on the bad side of town. Neon cross flickering, thunder shaking the ground. Rain beat the roof of that motel like fists on a sail. Ashtray full of sorries, room smelling like hell. I've been staring at that faded green door for an hour or two. Boot prints wearing circles in the cheap carpet blue. Every chance in my life looked just like that frame, and I'd always turn around and curse God for my shame. Bottle on the nightstand, lipstick ghost on the rim. Wild love gone feral, left claw marks in my skin. Pocket full of bad habits, so full of old sin. Heard my own heartbeat laughing, saying, boy, you'll fold again. Lightning cracked the window like a warning from above, like the sky itself was asking, you want fear or you want blood? My shadow on the wall whispered, you ain't built for that unknown black. I looked him in his hollow eyes and growled, hell with it, I ain't walking back. If I gotta be scared, I'll be scared while I move, not frozen like a statue in a dead man's room. If the ground disappears, then I fall through the black. Better fall swinging than never leave the track. I pressed my palm to that door, felt my whole life shake. Every no I ever swallowed, every almost every break. I said it feels riding with me, it's riding in the rear. Then I walked into my darkness, and I never looked back at my fear. Like a sinner when the door swung wide. Hallway smell like whiskey, rain and old lies. Floorboards grown scripture low and mean underfoot. Every step was a sermon carved deep in the wood. At the far end there was another door, paint burned off the bone, number crooked like a halo on a saint made of stone. On a knob hung my old silver cross, blackened with rust, the same one I once swore on, then dragged through the dust. I took a pocket knife out, sliced my thumb to the bone, watched one red drop fall, hit the floor like a stone. Drew a crooked cross, and that blood on the grain whispered, this ain't for glory, this is for walking through my pain. Somewhere in the thunder, I heard the past walk back, voices of my demons lined up in the cracks. You ain't no savior, you're corrupted to the core. You'll choke on that courage like you choked before. I just laughed low and broken like a church bell crack. Said I ain't asking to be holy, I'm just done running from the black. Names at my feet hissed, boy, I'll eat you if you come. I answered, then choose slow, old friend, 'cause I ain't dying on the run. If I gotta be scared, I'll be scared while I move, not kneeling at an altar built of other people's rules. If the road turns to a cliff and the sky disappears, I'll step out anyway with fire in my ears. I pressed my palm to that void like it was skin, like it was steel. Felt every buried prayer start trying new, turn real. I said if fear's riding with me, but it don't own my soul. I'm a sinner with a backbone, not a puppet on a rope. Got blood on my knuckles, go smoke in my lawn. But I talk to my demons like old songs I've sung. If I gotta be scared, I'll be scared on my feet, with my sins on my shoulders and my heart off its knees. If salvation ever finds me on this wind-bit road, it'll find a man walking, not hiding from the cold. I wear my wild, ruined love like a scar, not a chain. Let it burn through my chest, turn my cowardice to flame. Told God don't send me crowns if they make my spine go slack. Just give me eyes that face the dark, and I won't ever look back. Yeah, I shook hands with my fear and left it standing in the dust. Now it walks a few steps behind me like a shadow that I trust. There ain't no clean redemption, just a road and a breath left here. I still walk straight into the black. But my fear don't choose the gear.
Boots hit cracked concrete, dust rising where you walk. Half moon hanging low like it's watching how you talk. You used to wait for messages like waiting fire from ash, but ash don't burn again, it just stains your hands black. That ring on cold stone, no tremble in your breath, no maybe, no pretending, just a quiet kind of death. And your eyes ain't soft tonight, no, they cut like steel, like someone who finally knows what love's supposed to feel. You whisper low, but the words hit hard. If it ain't real, I don't want it. And the wind agrees. 'Cause if love don't walk towards you, it damn sure won't walk beside you. You ain't begging, ain't waiting, ain't letting half-warm hearts define you. Real love stands solid, not halfway here or halfway gone. Your heart ain't some open doorway, it's a fortress built from hurt turned strong. You remember all those nights staring at that glowing screen, hoping someone would choose you, hoping words would finally mean. But silence cuts deeper than truth, and baby, you learn that slow. You called it patience, but it was fear of letting go. Now there's fire where the doubt lived, and pride where pain used to sit. No more almost, no more crumbs, you're done taking half a shit. And when you speak, it ain't a plea, it's a line drawn in blood. If love won't rise for me, then let it drown in its own flood. One hand on your chest, one final vow. I ain't built for halfway love. If love don't walk towards you, it damn sure won't walk beside you. You ain't chasing, ain't hoping, ain't letting empty words blind you. Real love comes fearless, with firewood, with weighted never asks you to beg. Just settling on an old forgotten graveyard road. Grail crunching under boots like old bones breaking slow. Moon hanging low, red as rust on a used up blade. Air so still it felt like God held his breath and stayed. I walked past names carved deep, stones with none at all. The kinds of graves where sinners sleep and no one dares recall. My chest felt heavy like a loaded Colt that never fired. Heartbeat slow, mean, tired, but still wired. Camera pans close, my hand on a rough stone, cold enough to bite. And I whispered to the darkness, not looking for mercy, just looking for what's right. There was a voice in my head like a rattlesnake coiling, saying, run boy, pain's always been loyal. And for a breath I almost did, but I stayed jaw tight, fist closed, eyes open. And I said, you ain't the thing that kills me, you're the thing that makes me sharp. You're the fire on my metal, you're the beat inside the dark. If I bleed, then I learn. If I stumble, then I rise. Yeah, pain ain't here to end me, he's here to wake my goddamn spine. There's a silver chain around my neck, cross hanging scarred and black. I used to hold it like a shield, now it feels more like a pack. Flashback shot, whiskey nights, wild love, fist slammed on motel walls. Her voice a sermon and a curse, if you're scared of hurting, you ain't living at all. I used to curse the storms, used to blame the world for every scar. Used to think I was broken, cause my soul didn't match the stars. But tonight under that moon, I finally heard pain breathe. Realized every wound was just another root of me. So I pressed my palm to my chest, felt the scar beneath the skin, and said through my teeth, if you're staying then we fight or we win. Like an old church hymn, tearing loose and turning wild. But for the first damn time in my life, I smiled. Yeah, I said, you ain't the thing that kills me, you're the reason I got grit. You're the bullet that never hit me, but taught me how to never quit. If I bleed, then I learn. If I fall, then I stand. Pain ain't my enemy, this man. So here's my oath, carved in dirt, blurred in the dark. I don't run from hurt no more, I ride with it. And somewhere deep in the night, pain nodded back, like an old friend who always knew I'd finally understand. A knife can spill blood or sharpen a warrior. Late evening at a truck stop motel, sky bruised purple over rusted signs. Cheap red curtains, Bible open, TV humming soft like a bad old hymn in decline. She's standing in a busted bathroom, bare feet on cold tile, smoking her hair, calling every crack in her chest weakness, saying no good man could love her there. She used to hide all her bruises, long sleeves, in that Sunday heat. Lipstick over busted lip, I'm fine, y'all, through a plastic grin and gritted teeth. But tonight that mirror's spider web like a fallen angel's hollow eye. And in those shards she sees a wildfire still glowing where she thought it died. She leans in close to her reflection, hears that old chain start to hitch, like a choir of quiet accusations, every scar on her skin they kissed. But there's a new voice in the static, low and mean, but clear as day. A steel string whisper in her chest saying, girl, you don't bow that way. Heard her say, if somebody loves me, they better love the scars I bring, not just the pretty moments when I'm wearing my Sunday ring. If you want this busted heart, you take the blood and take the stain. The holy fire and the bad decisions, all the ghosts inside my veins. I ain't hiding from my wounds no more, let 'em beat out loud and strong. A heart once torn wide open still can thunder like a war drum song. Couple years back by the churchyard gate, she swore she'd never cuss at God. Let a wild man kiss her fingers, drag her down that same red road her mama walked. Whiskey breath and Bible verses, cross tattoos and crooked vows. He said, "You're my little piece of heaven," then he turned that heaven into hell somehow. He left fingerprints like burn marks, holy names shouted in the dark. Turned "I love you" into shackles, left repentance carved across her heart. Now there's a silver chain round her neck, a little cross turned black with sweat. She holds it like a loaded secret, like a debt this world ain't cashed out yet. She pulls that cross up to her lips, taste of metal, taste of sin. Whispers, "A guy still watching, Lord, you know exactly where I've been." Then to the girl inside the glass, the one who learned to bleed and crawl, she smiles and says, "Get up, my ghost, we ain't taking blame from them no more at all." Heard her say, "If somebody loves me, they better love the scars I bring. Not just the pretty moments when I'm wearing my Sunday ring. If you want this busted heart, you take the blood and take the stain. The holy fire and the bad decisions, all the ghosts inside my veins. I ain't hiding from my wounds no more. I'll let them beat out loud and strong. A heart once torn wide open still can thunder like a war drum song." Out in the parking lot, hot wind blowing, neon buzzing like a hive of lies. She walks past every trucker, stare like judgment, can't afford her eyes. The past still howls behind her like a stray dog scratching at the door. But there's a new law in her footsteps, she ain't begging to be loved no more. If